So guys, we're going to get close to wrapping it up. Maybe 2, maybe 3 more depending on how quick it goes. And to make it even worse, I'm going to cut the line.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, come on, I got to go for it.
Look, she got her horse cross. She going to hit you.
Oh, oh, this is a good one, though, because you look around this room, and from like a, say, gift, physical gift or genetics, there's about only one position most people in this room can play on a football team, and that's kicker. So I want to know, is a kicker really a part of the team? I mean, what's that like being a football player and you have a kicker? I just want to know, for real.
A kicker is very big important. He's very important in the team. Yo, Pino, shout out to Pino. Hey, what's up, Pino? No. A kicker is very big. It's very big, you know. Even though at Texas, they was definitely a teammate. In the NFL, oh no. These guys on crossword puzzles all day.
Burn it.
These guys got about 30 minutes of practice, and we see them guys walking in here. But definitely, you know, I give them a hard time about that every day in the locker room. My guys, Verona's and them. But I was like, man, y'all got a great, easy job. But I got a lot of respect for them. They do make them field goals. Every point counts. Every point counts. So we definitely, as the rest of the 10 guys on the team, or whatever the guys on the team, we definitely appreciate it.
All right, sir. Tell us your name.
I'm Brad Hassick. So you talked about some memorable moments in the locker rooms and you wish there were cameras there. Tell us a little bit about after the national championship. I understand there was some time with just the team and maybe a select few stars in there. You know, tell us about that moment in that locker room.
After the game, man, Coach Brown, you know, all the beautiful wives, coaches' wives, we have a lot of what we call moms, Roger Clements, Steve McNair, like I say, R.I.P. Pop. He was in there. Matthew McConaughey had crazy stuff was in there. Now, after you know, like I said, I mean, a lot of guys. I mean, like I told y'all, I'm a goofy, silly guy. You know, I had the coaches in there dancing. Coach Greg Davis was dancing. Coach Brown was literally dancing in there. But we had a good time, man. And the biggest thing that, you know, I got out of the locker room doing that whole speech with Mac Brown was saying that don't let this be the last thing that you want to live, you know, remember yourself by. You know, remember this game and how great it is and the things that we did, accomplish and things like that. But the biggest thing what he said is be a man. Be a man in your family. Be a man in your everyday life. Take care of your responsibilities and things like that. And when he told me that, I mean, when he was saying that, that was the biggest thing that I got out of that whole conversation. That become a man, put like that. Be a man, take charge of your life, take charge of, you know, your family and things like that. And when I got that information, which I already seen from my uncles and things like that, but how the excitement was going on and things like that, but how Coach Brown had brought it back down to, okay, yeah, we did win the game and everything is great, but don't let this be, okay, we won a national championship and let's go do some stupid stuff out here and get in trouble and do all this type. No. We need you to be a great human being in life, be a great role model, and be a great man in your family and things like that, and take care of your responsibilities. I've been taking that with me all my life now, so I respect Coach Brown for that.
Thanks for sharing that.
Mac Brown.
And this is our final question, and she had her arms crossed, so we should both be on our best behavior. I'm scared right now.
Me too.
What's your name?
Rima.
Rima, I'm going to give you this microphone very gently.
So if I ever meet you again in a couple of years, I'm going to ask you this big question. So I want you to think about it. Remind you what you said.
That's why she had her arms crossed.
I want to know how you define happiness.
How to define happiness? Ooh. Let me think. She said I can think. She said I can think. How do I define happiness?
You said you had 2 years.
So I said I'm going to remind him what he said when he's 26.
You don't want to start with her. Don't start with her. When those arms go like this.
Right. I'll say give it back. Give it back. That brings a lot of joy. Spending time with my family that I don't get a chance to see as much because I'm always on the road or I stay in Nashville and things like that. don't get a chance to come into Austin as much as I want to and things like that. So the biggest thing, like I said, is giving back. You know, the kids, man, they are next generation, man. When I was growing up, I didn't have that type of role model come talk to me or nothing like that. And when me and myself and the rest of the guys that I know, from the Ocho Cicos to the Andre Johnsons to Roy Williams to all these type of guys, you know, that I come in contact with, when we go out into the community, man, the impact that we have when we, just not just the kids, man, just everybody in the community, man, it's huge, man. That's why I love this game. You know, I love going out and entertaining y'all and having fun and things like that. But the biggest thing that I love is putting smiles on people's faces, man. That brings my heart so big. You know, I always carry myself last. You know, even though I need to put myself up in the front running, but just to see everybody in here smiling, you never know what nobody is going through in their life. It can be from bills to sick mom to, it can be whatever you can think of, you know. And just to come sit in here right now with y'all and have a good time, to put a smile on your face, to take your mind off whatever bad thing you have in your life and things like that, that's all that matters to me. Just to live that, you know, touch y'all in that moment, just to bring that smile out your face like you smiling right now.
You have anything else you want to say to everybody, but that was so beautiful. Like I kind of want to just let it go there. Unless you have anything else you want to say.
You ready to sing? Yeah! Let's get on our feet now. Get on our feet, les Bowie. 1, 2, 3. The eyes of Texas are upon you all the live long day. The eyes of Texas are upon you. You cannot get away. Do not think you can escape them. Tonight, early in the morn, the eyes of Texas are upon you till Gabriel blows his horn. Yeah.
Hey, thanks everybody. We want to obviously thank Vince.